The next day I was prepared. Brought flowers from the hospital's gift shop. Ostensibly, they were for the practice as a whole, but they were for Amy. I'd Googled her, and after checking out the practice's slick website, confirmed that a very nice figure paired with that wide smile. Vanderbilt, residencies in Denver, then opened this practice with her dental school classmate. Her bio mentioned her Boy Scout son, but not a husband. I dug around more and confirmed that Forsythe was her married name, but couldn't find out if she was married. That left me playing the ring game. On day 3, when she thanked me for the basket of candies and snacks I'd brought, I checked her hands. No wedding ring, not even a little band. But she'd have her hands in people's mouths all day. There was a good chance she didn't wear a ring while she worked. So I took a page from my unsinkable Cassie's book, put on my big boy briefs, and decided I'd go fishing on Thursday. Teeth and gums checked, and as Dr. Morticini began to remove her gloves, I went for it. I want to thank you again, Dr. Morticini, you and Dr. Forsythe and the whole staff. I cannot thank you enough. If I wanted to get Dr. Forsythe a gift card to her favorite restaurant, what would you suggest? Dr. Morticini tossed the blue gloves into a trash can. You don't. You take her to Brooklyn Bridge. She loves the lobster ravioli and tiramisu. How'd you know? I asked, amazed at either how perceptive she was or how rusty my game was. I didn't want to admit the latter, so I settled on Dr. Morticini being really good with people. Wasn't hard. She told me that once the pain meds kicked in, you started bragging about how good you are at skiing, how you wanted to take her skiing, about how you would get married on the top of the run and then ski down holding hands. Something about a penguin, too. You'd have to ask her. She shrugged and typed some notes into my computerized chart. I wasn't sure how to respond. I thought the magic carpet ride was the worst bit. Apparently not.
Mr. Popov, I thought the appointment was for 5, I said, closing the door to my SUV after spotting him in the parking lot. He was leaning against his car and tapping on a phone, and his face was still a wreck.
Yeah, it is. I wanted to beat traffic, so I've been taking some calls from your parking lot,
he replied, sliding the phone into his suit pants pocket. Silver hair, light blue dress shirt, rolled up at the sleeves, showcasing his muscular forearms. Someone plays a lot of softball. Okay, well, Jana should be here soon, and then I can take a quick peek and you'll be on your way.
No rush, and please, call me Thomas.
Only if you'll call me Amy.
Nice to meet you, Amy.
He extended his hand, a friendly smile lighting up his face. The bruise was healing nicely, but the impact point was still purple with a large halo of yellow. It was mainly obscured by his salt and pepper scruff. I didn't blame him for not shaving. Except for his lip, the skin hadn't broken, but that didn't mean it was any less tender from the trauma. In fact, I was impressed that he was able to smile through the ache. And you, Thomas, I replied, hoisting my purse up my shoulder and clasping his hand. I expected a couple of quick, businesslike pumps. What I got was different. His hand was big and warm and soft, making me feel delicate. But before I could process what was different, before I could categorize it into neat little bullet points, "I'm here already. Just noticed you. Y'all are early," called Jana from the office's bright red front door. As I pulled my head out of the clouds, where I'd just begun to wonder how soft the rest of his skin was, I started to withdraw my hand. But not before he gave a little squeeze. Was that a wink?
Amy, real quick.
Yeah?
Will you have dinner with me? I've got a table at Brooklyn Bridge at 6:30, and I hear good things about the lobster ravioli and tiramisu.